the NFL draft behind us, it is time to look at the Ravens' 53-man roster projection. What will the roster look like when the Ravens take the field to begin the 2024 season? On this edition of Ravens Rundown, we will give you our thoughts of what we think the Ravens roster will ultimately look like when it's all said and done. Tyler Jones here. Thanks for stopping by here on the channel. I want to know, before we go any further and go through our roster, who is your favorite player on the Ravens roster? Is it Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Mark Andrews, Roquan Smith, or somebody else? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know. No wrong answers here. Who's your favorite player? Weigh in. We'll get this thing started. Let's start with the quarterbacks. I think the Ravens go with three quarterbacks on the active roster: Lamar Jackson, Josh Johnson, and Devin Leary. Now, Leary, I would expect to eventually become the QB2, but with the NFL's emergency quarterback option that teams can do, the game day activation and all that, I would expect Leary to be kind of that emergency guy for now, but eventually move up to that number 2 role, as we've heard Todd Monken, the speculation for a long time now that he's wanted a more traditional pocket quarterback to be his backup. The backfield for the Ravens includes Derrick Henry, Keaton Mitchell, Justice Hill, Rasheen Ali, and this is under the assumption that Keaton Mitchell fully recovers. He could begin the year on the PUP list, which then would open up another roster spot potentially, but we'll go under the assumption that he's ready to go when the season begins, at least for now, until we get more details on that anyway. The wide receiver room for the Baltimore Ravens, as of right now, includes Zay Flowers, Rashod Bateman, Nelson Agholor, Devontez Walker, Deonte Harty, and Tylan Wallace. And the guy to watch for in all this is Tylan Wallace. If the Ravens don't bring any additional receiver help in, then Tylan Wallace will get that final spot. If they decide that they want to hit the market, whether it's a free agent or make a trade, then Tylan Wallace, I would expect, would be the odd man out in this location. So, what do you guys think? Should the Ravens roll with what they got at the wide receiver position, or should they move on from Tylan Wallace and go bring someone else in? It's our pinned comment today. C for cut, K for keep. Weigh in on Tylan Wallace and let us know what you think. The tight end position, the best tight end room in football. Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely leading the way. Hopefully we see more 12 personnel this season with both those guys on the field together. And I'm still not sleeping on Charlie Kolar. I know this is year 3, but I think he's very talented. He hasn't had really the opportunity to kind of put it all together just yet. Expect a breakout year from Charlie Kolar in 2024. The offensive tackle position includes Ronnie Stanley, Roger Rosengarten. Those should be your 2 starters at the tackle positions. Patrick Mekari and Josh Jones and Daniel Faalele holding things down in the rotational spots as well. The interior of the offensive line, the department of the interior, if you will. Andrew Vorhees is likely going to be a starter. Tyler Linderbaum holding things down at the center position. Ben Cleveland is a starter for now. That's another one I would watch to see if the Ravens potentially go get some help in the interior of the offensive line, whether it's a Dalton Reisner or somebody else for that matter, to take Ben Cleveland's potential position there. And then Nick Samak, who the Ravens drafted, also there as well. But don't rule out potential changes to the Department of the Interior for Baltimore coming up later on. What's your confidence level in the Ravens' offensive line? This was the big area of focus for the Ravens this offseason, area of concern, if you will, that they had to shore up. How are you feeling about this group entering 2024? Scale in the comment section for me. Let us know what you think. 1 through 10, what's your confidence level? I feel pretty good. I don't feel great, though. I would go with about a 6.5 would be my confidence level right now. Give me your confidence level. Let us know. Nate Wiggins jerseys are on sale now. Chatsports.com/Wiggins. Certainly excited to have him in Baltimore for many years to come. And these jerseys are going quick, folks. You can get yours now at chatsports.com/Wiggins. We have the home uniform, the white uniform, and plenty more. We got men's and women's sizes available. So go see for yourself and get yours now at chatsports.com/Wiggins. The link is in the comments and description of today's video. That's chatsports.com Wiggins. The defensive line includes Justin Madubuike, Michael Pierce, Brent Urban, Travis Jones, and Broderick Washington. The edge rushers. Now, this is where we could see the Ravens potentially make some changes as well. Odafe Oweh, Kyle Van Noy, Adesi Isaac, David Ojabo, and Tavius Robinson. I could very well see the Ravens going out to the market and getting one more edge rusher and then somebody be the odd man out potentially at this spot here, or changes in the depth chart, if you will. Could very well see the Ravens do that, whether it's via free agency or trade, so watch out for some potential changes there as far as that goes. And then the inside linebacker position. Let's go there. Roquan Smith, Trenton Simpson, Malik Harrison, and Chris Board. I don't think there's much controversy about who gets these spots, but the thing to watch will be the competition for playing time, how things shape out here. Trenton Simpson is the odds-on favorite to take over for Patrick Queen as the Ravens starting inside linebacker opposite of Roquan Smith. But everything we've been told is that he's not going to be just handed the job, if you will, that he's going to have to get out there and earn it. And Malik Harrison and Chris Board are going to make things tough, going to make things interesting on Trenton Simpson. I think Simpson will win the job when it's all said and done, but it's not a foregone conclusion. It's ain't over till it's over as far as that goes. Let's ask you, is Trent Simpson starting week 1 at inside linebacker? Y for yes, in for no. Ravens Rundown believes that he will. Weigh in, let us know what you think. We are continuing to cover the Baltimore Ravens all offseason long here on Ravens Rundown with the best Ravens news and rumors coverage you won't find anywhere else, as we're also talking trades and free agency, rookie minicamp, mandatory minicamp, OTAs, counting you down training camp, and more. It's all in one place right here on the channel. Subscribe now for free. Never miss a moment. If the Ravens make any changes to this roster, we will bring you content, react to it as quick as we can here on the channel. Subscribe now for free, youtube.com/RavensTV. The corner room is going to be very competitive for the Baltimore Ravens in 2024. Marlon Humphrey will start at one of the outside corner positions, while Nate Wiggins and Brandon Stevens will compete for playing time at the other. And then the nickelback spot, Arthur Mollett is back. TJ Tampa is a possibility. Damarion Williams also there as well. This is going to be the best corner room the Ravens have had in a very, very long time, folks. I'm excited about both Wiggins and with Tampa, what they're going to bring to this Baltimore Ravens team this year. I think Wiggins has a good chance to start at outside corner. I think Tampa is going to get some playing time immediately as well as a rotational piece, but a very good corner room for Baltimore. The safeties, Kyle Hamilton on one side, Marcus Williams on the other, and what you're likely to see is the Ravens with their 3 high safety looks kind of let Kyle Hamilton roam around a lot and let Adarius Washington kind of come in and play the Geno Stone role, if you will, before he departed in this past season. So watch out for that there as far as the safeties go, but a good safety core as far as that goes. And then the special teams unit. It's the best special teams unit in football. Justin Tucker is back. Jordan Stout is back. Nick Moore also rounds out the special teams unit for the Baltimore Ravens. So that is our official 53-man roster projection for your Baltimore Ravens. What do you think of this Ravens 53-man roster? How would you grade this group? Is it an A? Is it a B? Is it a C, a D, or an F? I'm very curious what you all think. I like this group. There's not some glaring weaknesses, if you will. Maybe a little help at receiver, maybe a little help at edge rusher, but overall, credit where credit's due. Derek DeCosta and John Harbaugh for taking a team that had 20-plus free agents this offseason and giving us the roster you're seeing right now. I'm going to go A- would be my grade. Let me know your grade for the Ravens 53-man roster. Way in the comment section and chime in. And I will see you next time. Tyler Jones here. Thanks for stopping by here on this edition of Ravens Rundown.